So, my friends, here we are today on this Sunday. I welcome all of you. Now we must begin today's session. It will be very nice. From the top all the way to the bottom. What goes down must stay down, and what goes up may go down. I have lost my paper. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So many problems today. Sometimes I wish there was no problem in the world. Thank you all for coming today. Thank you all for being here. So now, today, what we want to do is come together for the greater good of humanity. Come together for the greater good of each other. Isn't that right? Everyone in the audience and everybody at home, huh? Yeah. So now, guys, what we want to do is put ourselves together and let's say the chants real quick. Let's open them up. Why don't we? Here we go. Let's get started. I believe in the thought. I believe in the thought that everyone is equal, the eminence of every individual, almighty works of balance, the truth that'll define who a person really is. The righteousness of family wisdom influences guidance and values. But the belief that you don't have to be yourself for success is misleading. I believe in the power of love that will inspire us. I believe in hope for a child, rescue us in moments of despair, alienation, and separation. I believe in the works of others inspire us. I believe in the power of love that will hold us together. And I believe in the forces that are called upon to make the entire human race come together already. Every action is awarded with the reaction that affects a person one way or another. Whatever the action occurs, then to transpire because it leads oneself closer to their destiny. Yes, those words are very important. We should be living with those words in our everyday lives. But if you don't, that's okay. You can live by your own morals as long as they are good morals, where you love yourself and you love others. And that's what we are going to talk about today, loving others. Let's start off with the almighty paragraph. This is the almighty paragraph. It's the person that does not realize what they say, what they mean, and what they do. But what they want is something special. But how they want it and try to get it is not special. But they don't realize what they're doing the damage to others around them. They don't realize the cause they are a part of, and they do not realize the the the, the impact they make, and how foolish they can look sometimes, and what they are doing to their own figures and their own selves and each other. Take a look in the mirror, why don't you? The mirror will say it all every time you do something, if it is something good or something bad. You need to do it and look in the mirror of yourself. And are you who you want to be? Or are you what you don't want to be? You are the answer to all the questions. But are you the correct answer? Or are you the wrong answer? Almighty paragraph. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. We're sorry for starting a little late. They told me they are. Can you please hold on? Thank you. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. There we go. I cannot be screaming. We have to lower down the music. It's better if I don't scream because I can't, my voice will die. Okay, everyone. Welcome to the place of balance, where we come to the balance. My finger. We come to the balance and we are going to come together where we love ourselves, we love each other. It is a beautiful world out there. It is a great, great, great big world that we are just we are less than 1% of it. However, our impacts are huge, are big percent on other people. So we need to take that into consideration. Uh, I was driving today. I was driving when I saw, you know, I saw some, I was driving okay? And I saw some people out on the street, and what they were doing, it's almost like if this was, it's almost like if these people are just don't know what they're doing. They are throwing eggs. Like, are you serious? That is like the oldest trick in the book. That's something that people do in the 80s. I couldn't believe people still do that. Sir, did you get the jar? Huh? Oh, I'll be right back. I promise this will be quick. All right. Here we go. Got the charge. So, some questions in life we need to ask ourselves is a mental question because our mental is way bigger than our physical. But our physical does matter too because those are the things we do. And our physical reflects on our mental. Let me plug this in. Our physical relies on our mental. Everything we do and everything that we think of. But we need to have a balance of 50-50. We don't always know what's going to happen, but we need to be prepared for anything that's going to happen. So when you're out in the public, or if there's just a threat or anything, if you feel, here's something, you make sure you know how to make a fire. They say you rub two sticks together, and that's really, you need basic survival. You need to know that stuff to be careful. What you do, your physically represents your mentally, as you know. So you don't worry about what's going on around you. But should you need to worry, you do, but you worry what's inside you. You see, to love yourself is to be accepting of all things that you do and of all things that will happen to you. To love others is to be accepting of all things that will happen to them and all things that they do and will happen to them. That's to love others. To love yourself is, they say, we always say this, you have to love yourself to love others. Do you really love yourself? You need to take a look in the mirror. In the mirror has the answers, as they say. And you see, do you love yourself or do you love others? It's the question that we want to know. We have. It reflects on how you see yourself, what you think, how you know it. It's going on. If you want someone to be happy, you know, is you cannot control them. If you really truly care about someone, you can't be controlling of them. You cannot always be on top. If you truly care about someone, you want them to be happy. To be happy, well, it's for them to do as they please. Always be willing to help of giving a helping hand. Shake each other's hands. But not right now. We have germs. We don't want to give each other germs. So we need to just step back just a little bit. We have a lot of people in this world very unhumble, unclassy going on. But people don't know sometimes their own morals. They don't because they don't have morals. You know, people make their own morals, which is good. But are you really living the life of balance? Or are you living the life of party? There's a difference. Balanced life is beautiful life. And it's a true life. If you live a life of balance, you live a true life automatically. You get greatness. To have balance is to be accepting of all things. You want to be accepting, right? Accepting of all things around you, accepting of all the things in you. You need to accept yourself, see how beautiful you really are. All of you in the audience, you're looking good. So, yes, I was talking to a doctor the other day. His name was Dr. Tom. Dr. Tom and I are friends in school. Actually, yes, yeah, yeah. And what he was telling me was, he did some thing, he says, some interview. How many people, just interviewing a bunch of people, do you actually like yourself or do you not? A lot of people said they don't like themselves. And I was like, why don't you like yourself? Is it something that someone else said? Or do you just not treat yourself well and enjoy your own life? You need to, because that's what you need to do. Enjoy your own life. And to enjoy your life, you need a great, great big balance. Surrounding yourself with the other things around you. Here's the balance. There's a symbol. The balance, I'll show you what it means. So this is supposed to be, the balance. It's a spear. It's a pyramid. Not really, but this is supposed to represent us. I know it's a skeleton, it's a reaper, but it's supposed to represent us with our surroundings. As you can see, they have a couple of plants down there. It's very good with this pyramid, which is really the air around us, the world. We're all really in a fear. We're all really enclosed in this world. This world, we're really enclosed in this sphere, all compact together. We're already together. Everyone is together already. We all share the same world and share the same air, share the same sun and the moon. So then why aren't we together if we already have the whole world, the whole circle of the world? We're not together. There's 7 billion people in this world, and you're only friends with like 10 or 20 of them. Of course, you cannot be friends with 7 billion people unless you really want to. You go out there. You don't have to be everybody's friends. You can, but you know what you can be? You can love everybody. How do you do that? You need to respect them. their brains and themselves. Everyone is accepted by another. You know, you need to be accepting. It's beautiful. See all the people around you, all the air, all the different foods and culture. You know, so we can do it. Be brave, be big. You gotta love yourself as you love others. And if you really love someone else, then that means you let them be. You don't try to be on top of them all the time. You want them to be happy, you let them be happy, right? There's this almighty paragraph today. We tell us how, look in the mirror, it said. Are you doing things the right way or the wrong way? I mean, no one can answer that question for you. You have to ask yourself the own question and be your own answer. Is your answer correct or is your answer wrong? Is really the tough part. We don't know the right answer, the wrong answer, because in life there's everything is right in its own way and everything is wrong in its own way. Because not everyone has different mind, different mentality. So we really don't know what we are doing. So we look in the mirror and you are the answer is you in the mirror. You look yourself. Do you accept yourself? If you do you accept what you are doing? And do you realize the impact of you doing to others? Is it good? Is it bad? How do you make people feel? Are you breaking anything? Don't be breaking things, guys. Things are built to be built. They're not built to be broken. You know, everything is beautiful. You know what? Everything is beautiful in a whole compared to everything beautiful as shattered. Nothing is beautiful shattered. So don't shatter yourself, guys. And don't shatter buildings. You don't want to. So you're the answer in the mirror. If you look at yourself, are you doing it right or are you doing it wrong? Do you respect yourself? Do you respect other people? How are you doing? Good or bad? That is the question. How are you doing? How are you doing is the ultimate question we feel is saying, we overlook it all the time. We always just go past it. I always say good. How are you doing? How really are you doing? How is your heart? You need to be checking your heart and how is your body? How is your brain? Is what everyone's at. When people ask you how are you doing, it's just a greeting now. But it's a serious question that we overlook. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm doing good. Are you really? Then what's that over there? Huh? Well, you need to see how are you doing is really supposed to be a reflection question saying, how are you doing? What are you doing? And people always say nothing. You're not doing nothing. You're doing something. You're talking. So we see this how are you doing question. We are going to go with, you know, the answer, oh, I'm good. Everyone says I'm good. Are you really good though? Probably not. It's fine, guys. It's fine. So we see how are you. It's a reflection of who are you and how is your state? How is we have what percentage is your phone at? We have a battery percentage just like our phones. You have a phone? Do you guys have phones in the audience? Yes, yes. Yeah. What is your percentage? Go ahead and take out your phones and check your percentage. You don't need to tell me. 50, 50, 30, 35. Oh, you better charge it. Okay. What is your percentage, we ask? You look inside yourself. We have a battery percentage too, but that doesn't mean we're gonna die. That's a different percentage. We have a percentage. What it's our brain, I don't know where it is, but we have it, and you need to ask yourself, what percent am I on? Charge yourself, recharge, you know, and refuel, get ready. Life is huge, you got a big way to go. If you love yourself and do good love, accepting yourself and others. Do you accept everything around you? The 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 atmosphere, the earth, the plants, the food, the people around you. If you don't accept the people around you, well, you better get ready to move. Or better yet, if you don't accept the people around you, get ready to reconcile, to do better with them. That's a better choice. Fix your problems, guys. There's going to be no one to fix your problems for you. Ultimately, you are the answer, but are you the right answer or are you the wrong answer? You need to check yourself, analyze yourself, charge your battery, charge your phone to yourself. Look in the mirror, answer all those unanswered questions that you have. You see yourself and just, yes, guys, yes. See yourself. What are you doing? Are you going the right way, the wrong way? Or is you charged? Are you the right or are you the wrong answer? Don't let people decide for you because you only make the decision because you know where you've been, you know what you're truly doing, and only you know what you've done. Everyone else, it's speculation. Okay, guys. When is stand up for the moments of sorrow? So you could stand up and think to yourself anything that causes pains or relief, whatever. Go ahead and think of and reflect on it, my friends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here we go. It's almost time for you to leave. Don't worry, guys. We're almost done. Don't panic. You know we've been here for a while. Okay, here we go. As we know, it may be the first and last meal we shall devour. For some, it will burn, and for others, it will open up the emptiness. But together, the chips and water will make us come together. Everyone, get some chips and get some water over there. One bag and one bottle per person, please. We still have 3 more sessions today, so we need to make all of that last. Whoever dares There's laughter somewhere else. What is one's fortune? Someone else's fortune. And we all come together. Show each other your love. Okay, guys. We are all people under the sky, and we all deserve the best. We thank all of those a part of the balance. We have our fellow leaders, Faith, Jason, and Gyoda Worship. All of you in the audience, all of you at home, those who are here, those who are not here, those who are alive, those who are not, all of our family and friends. We thank you all for all you have done in our lives. This occasion we will come together in honor of you. What is this music that's playing? It is so loud. I don't know whose music that is. I'm so sorry for interrupting. We are all people under the sky. We all deserve the best. We thank all those in our life. In this occasion, we will come together in honor of them, and we will help them to come together with others. We love ourselves. We will love others. Equally repeatedly. What someone gets, someone else will get. Curious. The balance has come together. Eat chips and drink water. Go ahead and eat chips and drink water. Go ahead and eat chips and drink water, guys. We're doing a good job. Coming in around 2 weeks will be the anniversary of the Place of Balance. Come there, we will have a celebration for the anniversary with all four hosts, and we will have the balance coming together. So I hope we'll more on that when the time gets near. Okay, guys. Uh, as we acquire our new lives, we learn to accept our differences and cherish every moment. We will come together, make others be together, live a new world, and live our best life. The balance has come together. All of us have come together somehow.
You may go home. Thank you. Enjoy your chips and water, my friends, and I'll see you next time. See you maybe on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever you guys decide to come back. I'll be waiting. So I thank you all for coming.